Welcome back to the Legs Feed the Wolf podcast. I'm Christian.
I'm Tyler, and today we in a we're in a pretty different place as usual. I mean, Christian's a couple thousand miles away from me right now.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
What's up, though, dude?
I'm
This
good.
is our first time talking in weeks, actually.
Yeah, well, yeah, over the phone and or person. Yeah, I haven't talked to you since really before spring break.
Since we left school.
Yeah,
This might be the last time, or that might have been the last time we see each other for.
unless I see you this summer. Yeah.
Yeah, unless you come this summer.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
last minute or just recently, school got canceled, so we're gonna be at home. We're pretty much on summer break already.
Yeah.
We have
We had
classes and stuff.
we had one extra week of spring break, and then we have 2 weeks. But now, the whole semester of online classes because our semester just got not canceled, but online classes like 2 days ago, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went to Florida with the tennis team for spring break. Christian, thank God, honestly, went home for spring break because you were considering not going home.
Yeah. Imagine if I was stuck there.
Imagine,
You know?
imagine you like came home with Aiden or something. Like you might have not been able to fly back or something like that.
Yeah, well, that's why. So one of our friends, Owen, came home with me, and at first when we found out the school was canceled, until April 5th, we thought, oh, dope. Like you can stay another week. We were gonna try to plan out a trip to Hawaii because flights were super cheap. We had everything planned out for Hawaii to leave on Monday this week. Then he looked at the weather and it said it was raining. So then he was like, "Man, if it's gonna be raining, Hawaii's not gonna be that cool. Like, what's the point if it's bad weather? Rather just go another time when it's a little more expensive." Because he's never been before.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, fair enough. Monday passes. Monday, we're out. We go to Gilroy, which is a town like an hour from me. But we went for the outlets. We're eating in a diner, and we see the news that 6 counties in the Bay Area are on mandatory like quarantine, shelter in place. So we're really not supposed to be out of our houses right now. You can go for a walk if you're by yourself, and like you can't meet in groups. But like if you're by yourself, you can go for a walk and do stuff like that. But everything's closed. The only things open are grocery stores, gas stations, like and essential businesses. We thought like, oh shoot, like if we can't get out of our homes, like how much is it going to change for the next week? What if he ends up not being able to fly back? Because I feel like every day with this, there's something new is going on.
It's always changing. There's never something like set in stone.
So he thought he'd just change because we have this shelter in place until April 7th. So he thought he should just change his flights as soon as possible. Because he didn't know when he'd be able to leave, if not, you know?
Oh yeah, that's smart.
So, but yeah,
Crazy.
it's
like,
crazy what's going
what
on.
would happen if you go to play soccer with a couple of your friends, but the police tell you to go home?
Some of my friends did it yesterday. I'm not really sure what would happen. My friend was telling me, though, he works for a construction company, and they had to pack up some of the work sites the day after the quarantine started. And he was saying that the boss was saying they have to be super careful because if they get caught packing up the work sites, it's a misdemeanor.
Wow.
Yeah, because construction's not an essential business, and you're not supposed to be working unless it's necessary, like a building's falling down or something, you know? It's
Wow.
not, yeah.
From when I was like just talking to people, they said that if we were to go on quarantine, say like the whole United States or even states just like you, apparently like military, National Guard would like patrol the streets and stuff.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
insane.
That's what they were saying here too for California. The National Guard would start patrolling,
Wow.
making sure everyone's inside, and for that, but also like think about it. Something like a construction site, people leave their tools, people leave expensive equipment. A lot of people are going to try to rob them. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if no one's out, no one's going to be able to see them.
Yeah.
So the National Guard is supposed to be out. There's been a lot of cops out.
Wow.
It's scary, dude.
No, yeah, I mean, this is crazy that we're even living in something like this. You know, it literally feels like a movie. You know, a couple months ago, it was all jokes. Then
Yeah,
it
well,
came,
our
like,
generation's never experienced anything like this, you know?
yeah, then it became a little bit more serious. And then we get sent home. Trips are canceled. People have to stay in their houses. Like, the way it is in New York right now, it wasn't as bad, but They recently started getting more tests, so like all the confirmed cases like doubled. Where New York is the most confirmed state now. It's like by a
Really?
lot. Yeah, it's like over 2,000, and then it's Washington, and then all our restaurants and bars closed, but you can still do takeout and delivery. So I'm out of a job because I work in a
Yeah.
restaurant and a bar. I can deliver though, but like, how many days can I deliver? And who's gonna, there's only so many deliveries I can do. So I applied to Costco, which is like needs employees, and I was gonna apply to Amazon, but the place in Long Island is like already full, so I can't even apply
Yeah.
there anymore. So I might not be able to work that much. And then Governor Cuomo said no gatherings more than like 50 people. Apparently, I think it was.
50 for here. It's 10. I'm pretty
It
sure.
might be less. It might be less. He also said he's asking us to voluntarily like have our staff work from home. Like my dad works in an office and he's not allowing any customers to come in. Only him and his staff.
Yeah.
My mom works from home. My sister's high school got shut down. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like here they're saying it's very unlikely that people start going back to school.
Wait. So can you like go to like McDonald's and go get delivery? No, that's closed too. Because I can do
You
that.
can get yeah, it has to be delivered though. I think
You can't go through the drive-thru.
um
Because I can go through the drive-thru, but we can't go into the store.
I'm not sure. It could be. I know it's only like delivery or something like that.
Damn.
It's probably pretty similar to what's going on, but the only thing is here it's like I don't know about there, but like if you're breaking one of the rules, it's a misdemeanor,
Wow.
which is crazy.
But what if like you're in your backyard with your
Huh?
family? If you're like you're in your backyard, like is that okay?
That's fine.
That's-
I mean, they wouldn't really see us, also.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
That's true.
But yeah, like you're really not supposed to. There have been a lot of cops. It's kind of like the night it started. It started at 12 o'clock midnight, I think. Not last night, but the night before it, which was Tuesday night. And we, like, before it all happened, we went to play soccer first. And we're driving back home at like 10 or so at night. Streets are super empty. Like, there's
It's, like,
just cops
scary.
out. It was kind of scary. It is scary. It's like, it reminded me of The Purge, dude.
No, literally.
And it's
That's-
like
What-
I was sending you all those things about, like, how, like, easy the government can just control us like that. And it's so true. Like, literally just because, like, just out of fear, dude, we're all stuck in our house. Like, they can control where we go, where we can't go, what we
Yeah.
can do. You know?
It's
Like,
crazy.
they're going to put, like, they're already doing this in Spain and Italy, where they're putting they're putting the military to patrol the streets, you know?
Yo, yeah, because they don't want anyone to leave.
That's scary. Oh, and another thing, too. So the day that, like, news broke out that there would be a mandatory shelter in place, my dad was out. I'm not sure what he was doing, but he found out, so he thought he should go to the grocery shop. He thought he should go to Costco. Costco, the lines were packed. Like, he couldn't
Oh,
even
yeah.
get in, he said.
Yeah, my mom goes to the store. She had to wait online before the store even opened. Same thing with like, my dad and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, but no, listen to this. The lines were packed, but then after that, after Costco, the other place that he said was also packed that he drove by was the gun store. Isn't that like, that's what's scary, you know? I mean, it's smart. I think it's smart, like, with military patrolling the streets, and you don't really know like what can really happen, you know? What
Yeah.
the government can really do.
I mean, what a lot of people probably just like self-defense. I mean, there are
There are.
psychos
Like,
out there,
imagine we're stuck here for a month.
and
Can't
imagine
go to grocery stores.
and imagine someone maybe they need food, they need to provide, and this is the absolute extreme. But you never know what someone's willing to do to get something.
Exactly. So
That's a scary thing.
that's what's scary.
You said this reminded you of The Purge. This reminded me of the movie Bird Box, and I'll tell you why. Have you seen Bird Box?
Bird Box? I haven't, actually.
So what Bird Box is about is it's about this future, not really futuristic, just like a kind of present day society or life, and a disease or virus gets put out. But this virus, this virus is visual. If you just open your eyes, you get infected, and it makes you want to hurt yourself and like commit suicide. and hurt other people. And there's some people that withstand this virus. However, they get controlled like by the virus, and they want everyone else to get infected. So I found out about this when I was in Florida. It was like Thursday or Friday that we were canceled and like we have to go home. Well, until like April 5th. So like everyone's freaking out. I'm like, oh, it's whatever. So my dad calls me and he's like, okay, I'm gonna get a hotel Saturday night and we're gonna leave right when we wake up Sunday. So like we left like at Sunday 7 a.m. Packed all my stuff. And we're driving back. Obviously, we're in the middle of nowhere. And where Bird Box is like taking place, there's a bunch of rivers that they row like a canoe through, and there's just a bunch of like forests, and it literally reminded me of that, like just us on the road, no one else. I'm like, wow, this is like pretty scary, honestly, because oh my god, I just like I literally am still shocked that we're still living in something like this. Like,
yeah, bro,
dude,
it's crazy.
Like, we're not going to school.
We did not expect this at all.
Not at all.
We had a professor talk to us about like we talk about it every week about the coronavirus, how it affected the media industry.
And he said we're not going back. He's literally predicted before this broke.
Well, no, he predicted at some point in this year we would be quarantined in like on campus. We wouldn't be able to. We'd like close campus.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be able to leave. Food would be delivered to our dorms. He predicted that, but this literally a week ago. What's today? Wednesday.
Yeah.
We had no idea.
What I think we should have done is not let nobody go leave for spring break. You stay on campus.
Dude,
because think about that.
The scary part is 2 people already from campus got the virus infected, and that's from school too. We were there when they got it.
Yeah. But think about it, though, like I guess in that situation it would have not been good, but in other situations and like all the colleges that there's no confirmed cases, why would you send everyone home to have a way more likely chance to get it when if you could just keep them confined on campus, you know? So all the schools that had
But I feel like once it's on campus, though, it's so easy to get spread.
Yeah, but like no one else like knew they had it, you know? Like when everyone goes home, there's more of a chance to get it if there's no confirmed cases in your school and everyone stays there, you know?
Yeah, no, exactly. So, but we didn't think anyone had it. It wasn't even that big of.
I don't know. If you really know,
that big of a deal when we started.
No matter what you do, dude, there's really no good decision.
Nah, it's tough, dude. It is scary. But you know what? We gotta live with it.
Yeah. Well, some other news. I mean, your whole high school buddy, Tom Brady.
Yeah, he left. Dude, I was actually really. See, it's nice because one of my favorite things to do is I love just listening to SportsCenter, sitting on the couch and just taking a nap or like whatever sports news.
Yeah.
The thing is though, for the past week, ever since I got back, literally it was the same thing every single day.
It's 30 for 30s.
Yeah, this is canceled because of coronavirus. This is postponed. This is suspended. Yeah. And it's just so, like, literally the same news every day. Yeah. So I was just glad for a little bit of variety.
No,
but it's crazy. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest.
I was shook because I was saying for the longest time, he's staying.
Yeah.
He's staying.
I didn't expect him to. I thought if anything, he'd go to the Niners.
I didn't think he would go to the Chargers or the Raiders because Patrick Mahomes is in that division. So therefore, they have to play Chiefs twice a year. So I don't think he would go to there. I didn't think he would go to the... I thought he could have went to the Colts, but I wasn't too sure about it because I didn't really hear that much buzz around it. What were the other teams? The Niners I thought was a decent possibility, but knowing the whole team, like with Garoppolo, like they can't do that. Like, he's not bad. Garoppolo's not the reason they didn't win the Super Bowl, okay? You know?
You're right.
And then, what was the other team? There was like one more team that... Oh, the Titans. I thought that was a big possibility. Mm-hmm. I really thought he was going to go to the Titans. If he doesn't stay, I don't think he would go anywhere else. I guess he went to Tampa Bay because, well, obviously Titans had no interest, and then also they have weapons. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, O.J. Howard, good coach with Bruce Arians. They don't have an O-line, though, so I don't really know. They're going to have to draft some. You know,
it's just, they're not, like, I saw Tim report in the Bucky. It's so weird.
Yeah, dude. It's going to be weird
looking at him like that.
But then I was thinking, too, you know, why would he go to the Chargers or the Raiders? Because now he's going to have to be playing Mahomes twice a year. But now I was thinking, now he's on the Bucks. Now he plays Rodgers because he's in the NFC. Now he plays Saints twice a year. Not that the Falcons are doing that good lately, but like they still usually play good in divisional opponents, so they play the Falcons twice, and they play the Panthers twice. you know.
Mm-hmm.
And considering a team that I don't really know, I forgot what their record was. I don't know. I don't think it was above 500. But to go and beat and win that division against the Saints, like I don't know. It's gonna be weird, especially now he's in the NFC. Joe Montana did the same thing. He went from NFC to AFC.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be weird.
Now Brady went from AFC to NFC.
Yeah.
There's no confirmed deal yet, but it's gonna happen. I don't know if you got this notification, but like the Bucks want him to do like a physical or something like that, like a mandatory doctor physical. I guess to see where he's at. He agreed. I wonder how much he's gonna get paid. I'm gonna say like 2 years, 30 mil, 35 mil, with like 25 guaranteed, 10 mil incentives. I think he's 43 right now, so he has another 2 years left because he said he wants to play to 45. And I just got a notification that Joe Flacco is waived with a failed physical designation. So he failed the physical or something like that. Or his physical wasn't good. I don't think it's good. What?
Contract. What does that mean for his contract?
I don't know. Maybe there's a deal under all contracts that if you don't pass your physical, like, I don't know. But this free agency has been crazy. There's been so many signings. And because it just opened up like 2 days ago.
I feel like owners are just bored right now.
You're what?
Owners are just bored right now.
I mean, yeah.
Can't do anything, might as well sign some people.
I mean, NFL isn't postponed yet, so.
Yeah.
But they did agree on the new CBA deal, if you read about that. What it is now there's 17 games in the regular season. They're going to extend the postseason. Now it's going to be, there's going to be one extra seed in each division, and only the one seed is going to get a first round bye. And then now also players get an extra 11 or 10 years of benefits after they retire. So now it's like 21 years total instead of just 10.
Yeah.
Which is good for the players.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah.
And everything's suspended, so not too much sports news, to be honest.
The thing that is shocking to me too is can you it's so weird to think about that there's just not going to be an NBA championship this year.
Right.
There's just not going to be a March Madness winner this year.
That's usually how summer starts, you know?
Dude,
NBA championship, that's how you know summer's about to start.
For me, that ends when my Regents ends in high school. That's how I knew the year was ending. I think that's crazy too. In 20 years, we're going to see 2018, 2019, 2021. Where's 2020 going to be? Apparently, they're going to start back up in June, though.
Yeah, that's good. I hope they do.
When's soccer going to come back?
Well, no, that's the thing. It's hard because soccer, the way European leagues work, the top division, first division, second division, third division, right?
Yeah.
And the top of each division get promoted to the one higher up, and the bottom three relegated. So that's what they're saying. How are they going to do that if the season's not really over? So it's kind of unfair. People played their last game not expecting it to be their last game.
Yeah.
So you can't really relegate teams. But no one can also win the league either.
Yeah, especially Champions League, too.
Yeah, and then Champions League, I don't think that'll be able to finish. So, and the thing is, I don't know if they'll be able to extend it to the summer because the European Cup is in the summer. So that's all the national teams playing, and that's a big tournament that happens only every 4 years.
Yeah.
So,
now the thing I'm confused about too is, are all these professional sports teams practicing?
No,
they're just home and working out on their own.
Yeah, they have to work on their own. A lot of them, especially in Italy, place like that, because Italy and Spain, those places have been hit hard.
Yeah.
They're just training in their houses.
It's insane, dude.
Yeah.
It's so scary.
Same with me too. I'm going on runs and doing what I can in my house. I can't go to the gym.
Yeah.
What?
Well, my gym got canceled.
Too much. Your gym got canceled?
Yeah, I can't go to the gym.
Yeah. One of my futsal teammates is a personal trainer, and he, in his grandma's garage, he has all this workout equipment. He's the one that trains me over the summer. But I don't really want to go there because I don't want to risk, both his grandparents live there.
Yeah.
And what if I had the virus and didn't know?
Yeah.
That's what's scary. Imagine you in indirectly or that causes someone's death. You know.
Yeah. You
You see someone who later who lives with their grandparents. You know.
Yeah, that's scary to think about.
Like, I wouldn't be able to cope with that. You know.
I agree. That's scary.
So it's tough. Another thing I think the virus is showing is like how a lot of people are like, our generation's just soft. I feel like we needed a crisis. You know. Like, in a way, it sounds pretty messed up, but like,
all these people buying like 30 rolls of toilet paper. It's like, do not one roll of toilet paper lasts a long while. Like,
another thing a lot of people are gonna get mad at me for saying is like stuff like, dude, you don't need all your clothes, all right? You'll be all right. People survive with a lot less.
Yeah.
You know, you'll be fine. So, I mean, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Brendan, yeah.
Yeah.
Quick shout out to Brendan right there.
I mean, it's true. Like, we don't. My dad said it, and it was actually pretty true. We're like, when they're telling us to stay inside our houses, for like our grandparents' generation, it was to go to the front line, you know? So think about it. It could be worse.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it could definitely get to that point too. Like, I feel. Oh, dude, another thing. About, you know how we talked about digital information?
Yeah.
The other day, I was reading something or I was watching some video, and it's like, so all these people are out of work, right? None of these people can go to work. There are people that the internet runs, but like, people run the internet, you know? People have to mediate it and all that stuff. And what if no one can work at all anymore, except for hospitals? You know?
Well, they work from home probably.
Yeah, but still, like, what if the internet can't run? What if it gets that to the point where we can't even run the internet? People are sick, and they can't even do that, you know? And then we were talking about, like, all the digital information. It's gone, you know? Or, like, what if it spreads among cops in the military, and there's very few people controlling the streets.
And then we have no one to enforce the rules that they're doing.
Yeah,
I think that. Yeah, I think this will die out in like 2 months. I think either everyone's gonna get it, or eventually we're just gonna go on full United States of America quarantine. Everyone has to stay in their house. And then it's just gonna die off. I think that it's only gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get way worse than it is now.
Yeah, no, I think it'll be like a full lockdown.
Yeah, I think everyone didn't believe me, but like, I think my friends didn't believe me. I think we're gonna go every single state's gonna go in quarantine. Every single state, like.
But it's gonna be a lot more than what it is now. It's gonna be a lot, like, you can't be out. In Spain right now, you get a ticket if you're in the street without like reasoning. If it's not, you have to you have to have some form filled out saying it's going to the grocery store, or like walking your dog is all right. But yeah.
No, yeah, but like, if we do that, we need. I mean, these, like, all the bills that we have to pay, like, that shouldn't be there. You can't make money too.
Yeah.
So like, our government needs to figure stuff out, so we don't either have to pay bills or
some people still get paid. Right now is going to the hospitals.
Yeah.
You know, because this is right now it's free. What coronavirus patients have to.
Yeah. Their
treatment. So, like, where does that money come from?
I know.
So it's tough.
I mean,
You just have to stay. I don't know. You just have to. I feel like people just have to stay positive.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to a psych major senior on my team over break, and he was talking about like how the more you stress about something, freak yourself out about like a situation, you're going to either give yourself a placebo effect and just make yourself sick, or actually it happens both, like, simultaneously. Like, your immune system lowers the more you freak out.
It weakens your immune system.
Yeah.
So it's like, you just have to stay.
Like, live your life. Like, that's like, I don't know. Like, I have this theory. My mom actually really agrees with me. I think I already had the coronavirus.
Really?
I really do. I'll tell you why. First reasoning. So this has been blowing up for the past 2 months, 3 months. That means that before that it's already been here, but no one thought twice of it. You know, if someone got a cold or the flu but didn't test for it, just like a viral thing, you know? Why would you think twice of it?
Yeah.
Second off, if you notice on all disinfecting wipes, Lysol for literally the longest time, way before this, it literally says prevents flu, coronavirus, blah blah blah. Like this has been a thing. This has been around.
It's different though. COVID-19. So COVID-19 is a type of coronavirus. A coronavirus is just a virus. The reason it's called corona is because it has these kind of spikes on it that attach onto people's lungs or people's organs.
Yeah.
Called corona. In Spanish, corona is crown. So that's kind of what it looks like. That's
Yeah.
what it is. But COVID-19
But
is a
it's
new
still
form of it.
been around though. Yeah.
It's a new form of it that we like. This fairly new.
And third off, I don't know if you knew this, but I wasn't the only one. There's been a lot of cases around America where around January, February-ish, people got the flu but tested negative for it. I don't know if you knew that. It happened to a lot of people, whether you're in college or not. So the reason I say that, and if obviously no one else knows, once I got to college, my immune system sucked. I got sick all the time. And so I got sick once after Thanksgiving break, and then I got sick again when we came back from Christmas, winter break, and I was dead. I had 103 fever every night, sore throat, coughing, couldn't sleep, runny nose, congestion for a whole week, all the symptoms of the coronavirus. And once I put all those three together, actually when I got home from Florida, I talked to my mom about it and my parents, and I was just I really wouldn't doubt if I had it already,
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why you guys maybe didn't get it, well, because everyone reacts to it differently. Some people get a cold. Yeah. Some people don't even know they have it.
Some people don't even notice it. That's the
thing.
Yeah,
so I remember Aiden, he did have a cold. I don't know, he's had a cold.
We all had a cold.
You all had a
Literally
cold. What if your immune system just reacted differently to it? So that's why I actually think I already had it. That's my belief.
Because, and if you had it, we all definitely would have had it.
Yeah.
The way this thing spreads.
Yeah.
So.
So I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah. Well, you never know. That's what's scary. That's what's so scary about this virus. You
just don't know.
Yeah.
And everything changes every day.
Mhm. But we'll see.
It's funny though.
Next week we start class.
Yeah. Oh yeah, online classes. It sucks though. My mom's freaking out. She thinks I'm not gonna get any work done. My dad kind of says the same thing because, I kind of agree with them though. When I'm in college, I want to do work. When I'm home, I don't want to do anything.
You don't want.
I don't want to do anything. Dude, Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have to wake up early for class, and dude, that sucks for you. You have to email him because Christian and I have class Tuesdays and Thursdays. And
it's 8 a.m. class.
8 a.m. class. So that means Christian is gonna have to get up at 4:45 in the morning.
Yeah.
I can get up regular time.
I think it's huh?
I can get up regular time because it's in Eastern time, but you have to wake up at 4:45 in the morning because you have class at 5.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll show up like a beast though. Show up to class, yeah, it's 5 in the morning.
Christian, should we still dress nice?
Huh? Dude, I was thinking about it. I still think I'm a...
Yo, we should dress nice on the upper and just have boxers on.
Exactly.
No one would know.
I think it'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
I don't know, I still think I would put on something nice.
I would do it.
Yeah, just to show up, just be like...
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
what
here.
a guy. For the first day, we should definitely do that. And Arlo would be like, oh my god.
Yeah, I think it'd be so funny.
But I think that now that we're home, it's definitely going to be harder to do work because it's just I'm doing my work in my room and on my desk in my room, right now I just want to go watch Netflix. I want to go hang out with people,
Yeah.
And it's weird because obviously in college, you wake up and you're on a regimen every day. When I'm home, I wake up, I sleep in, or I'm out, or I sleep out every day. I got home an hour ago. I sleep out every single night.
Yeah.
Or I have friends sleep over. So now, well, particularly Mondays and Wednesdays, I can't have a sleepover because I have to wake up in the morning, or I'll get up early and go home. But I'm not really gonna want to do that. Even on other days too. If I obviously if I hang out with my friends the night before, wake up, then I have class at 11 Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I have a break to do whatever. Then I have class again.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That's what's up. I didn't pack. I wish I packed more, but I really knew nothing. I did not expect this. So I didn't know this would happen.
Yeah.
But the one thing I'm really glad I brought, which I was thinking about leaving it, was my planner.
I have my planner too.
because I haven't been doing that really over break,
Yeah, I haven't
but
either.
I just started doing it now, and it's like I need it to be. It helps so much being back on a routine. I feel like mentally it just keeps you like focused, you know.
Yeah, well, I haven't unpacked anything, like not one thing. I have to do it today. I have to get it done by Sunday before class starts. Yeah, back under the rules of the house. That's what my mom said. I have to unpack it by Sunday because
Yeah,
I need my desk to be clean to do work. Because I was gonna go to the library and do work. I was just gonna go there, but I can't because all my public libraries are closed now.
yeah,
So
no,
yeah,
exactly. I was gonna do the library too, but I can't.
yeah. So I
The
have to
good
get
thing
up.
is
Yeah,
about it being early is everyone's asleep.
yeah,
It's hard, like during the day. It just gets so loud in my house,
yeah.
you know.
Hmm.
So
Yeah. So now, well, once I unpack everything and actually clean my room, then I'll whip out the planner and stuff. I need to get all this other crap done first, though. I can't function off that. Like,
yeah,
I've slept in my bed once when I've been home so far in the past week, and that night I moved all my stuff into my dining room just so I could sleep on bed. Now my bed's covered in my suitcases and bins and stuff. My room's a
uh-huh.
freaking mess right now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I have to play like the game Lava trying to get to my desk because I have to not step on stuff.
uh-huh.
It's that bad right
Yeah.
now. Yeah,
Dang. All right.
yeah.
Well,
All right. Well,
we've
that,
definitely talked enough.
yeah. Sorry
But
for
everyone
this.
stay
Yeah,
safe.
inconvenience, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna try to keep it Tuesdays, Thursdays again, over the phone,
Yeah.
Cali to Long Island. But
Yeah.
this is
We'll
what we
see how
do.
the quality turns out on this one, but
This is what we do. Yeah. Make sure to spread the
yeah,
word. Everyone's home. I mean, hope,
perfect time to catch up.
yeah. Hopefully, everyone can spread the word, catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone stay safe though. Stay healthy.
Yeah. Vitamin C. Wash your hands. Hand
You know.
sanitizer.
Stay
Christian,
positive too.
we should sell your hand sanitizer on Amazon for like $1,000.
I brought it home.
Oh, you.
My mom was like, yeah, make sure, like she'd send me an article saying there was a shortage of hand sanitizer now. So to bring it home, which
How
I
did you
did.
fly with it?
I took a carry-on bag.
Are you allowed to put that in your carry-on bag?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
huge.
All right. But no question today or no scenario.
I mean, we're kind of living in a crazy scenario right now.
We're already in. Yeah, we're in the scenario, bro.
Right, we're prepared though. If you think about it.
We are prepared. We've planned it. We've mapped it out. But yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys, for listening. I mean, I think it'll be on 1306sports.com. But if not, Spotify,
And
YouTube.
YouTube, Lex Feed the Wolf podcast.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace.